Okay, so I have a fresh face, no makeup on or anything, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you how to basically do your whole face and your eyeshadow for a very neutral spring-summer look, but also give you some nice coverage without spending too much time. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Revlon Photo Ready, and this is in the color Vanilla, and I'm just going to put a pump of this onto my fingers. And now I'm also going to take my face lotion, and this is my BioElements Sun Diffusing Protector, and it looks like this. And this has SPF 15 in it, and my little pump is broken, so I just have to take that out, and I'm going to put that on my fingers too. So you just have your makeup and your lotion. And I would suggest using a lotion with a sunscreen, or this has SPF 20 in it also, so either way. So I'm just going to mix these together, rub these together with my fingers, and I'm going to put this on my face. And it may seem like a lot, but remember you do have the lotion on, and so that is going to rub into your skin. And so what this is going to do is it's going to give you some nice coverage, but also give you moisture, and having the lotion on mixed in with your foundation is going to really make it look natural. So. Okay, so now once you have that all kind of worked in on your face, you're just going to let it sit for a few minutes and dry, because since you did put the lotion on before you put a powder or anything on, you're going to want to let it sit. Alright, so next what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take my Ulta Fabulous Faces powder, and I've never really used powder before, and I feel like during the summer powders are really heavy, but this powder is amazing. It's very, very fine, and it's really light, and so it gives you a nice kind of matte look, especially if you're going to be sweating oils, stuff like that, but without giving you the weight of an actual powder. So I'm just going to take a large fluffy brush, and I'm just going to pat this onto my face, and patting this sets it into your face a little bit better than rubbing it on. So I just like to pat it in. And then once I pat it in, then you can just take a little bit more and give it a nice swirl just to finish it off. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Milani Illuminating Face Powder, and this is in Amber Nectar, and it looks like this. And this is perfect for spring, summer, because it has your highlighter, your bronzer, and a blush in it. So this is kind of like a all-in-one step. You can just put this on, throw this on. It cuts out a lot of time rather than having to do highlighter, blush, bronzer, and you can just kind of do it all in one. So I'm just going to take this large fluffy brush. I'm just going to swirl it around in here. And I'm going to put this not quite down where bronzer would go, but not right on the tops of your cheek. I'm going to put it right kind of in the middle, so at the very bottom of your cheekbone. And just going to lightly blend this on. And if you do a C shape like this, it's going to kind of do a little bit more of a contour without doing your 3B or whatever, but this is going to give you a little bit of color with the blush, and it's going to give you a nice little bit of contour and a little bit of a bronzy look. So it's kind of killing three birds in one. 3 birds with 1 stone. So as you can see, it kind of just gives a nice little bit of color to the face, and it's a really simple step. And if you want, you can just put a little bit of this up on the tops of your temples and your forehead to give a little bit more color. So next I'm just going to do my eyebrows, and I just used a eyebrow pencil from Forever 21 actually. I have a really hard time with matching colors. I switch the colors a lot. When it's more winter and or if I'm going to be wearing a darker eye, I like to use my Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. But for simple, fast, and summer, lighter, spring, intensive purposes, I'm going to be using this pencil. And I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my eyebrow. I have really sparse eyebrows, so I really have to fill them in. And so I'm just going to follow the shape up here to make this nice little thing, and then from the arch I'm just going to bring it down.
Thought I had you on a leash, like I could do whatever I wanted to when I wanted to, and you was gonna wait for me, baby. No one. And now the tables have turned, now I feel like you're the master, and now I'm on.
Okay, so I just kind of simply do that, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eyebrow.
And I feel so bad. Now you're doing it to me, 'cause you know what my weakness is. And you feel so mad.
Okay, so those are finished. Now I'm just going to move on to the eye. Alright, so I'm just going to be actually using my Victoria's Secret palette in Jungle Heat, and this one's a little bit old, it's a couple years old, but the colors in here you can really match with any. So I'm just going to use this for this kind of neutral spring summer look. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a large flat shader brush like this, and I'm going to go in with this light gold color, and none of these have names, it's just the palette altogether. So I'm going to get this color, and I'm just going to sweep this all over my lid.
Just like a hitchhiker waiting for a ride, with no cars inside.
Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take my finger and I'm going to go in with this kind of coppery color right here. And I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my finger, and I'm going to kind of work this into the center part of my eye.
You feel so mad. Now you want an open room.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a smaller crease like fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with this little bit of a darker color, and I'm going to barely get any of this color on. You just want a tiny little bit on the tip and tap off any excess, and you're really just going to work this into your crease. And you want to stay to the outside of your eye. You don't really want to drag it in too much. You just want to add a little bit of definition because we want to keep this neutral. So as you can see, it just added a tiny little bit of darkness to the eye without going overboard. Okay, so that is kind of finished for the eyebrows. Now last but not least, you can either take your finger, which I'm going to do, or you can take a crease brush, or sorry, a liner brush like this. But I want it to be a little bit more not so precise, so I'm going to take the very tip of my ring finger again. I'm going to go in with this tealish green color. I'm just going to get a little bit of that on the very tip of my finger, and I'm going to rub this right under my lash line, kind of work it into your lashes a little bit. And so that just kind of gives a little bit of color underneath. So then after that, you're done with all the eyeshadows, so I'm just going to take a brown eyeliner, and this is the Ulta's gel eyeliner. I really like this. I feel like it works really well. And then I'm just going to line my upper lash line, and you can either just do it like this if you can't do it like that. Put your fingers on your lashes and kind of roll your eyelid up, and then you can get it. But I prefer to do it this way. I kind of close my eye onto it so it looks weird. But this just makes your lash line look more intense, and in turn it makes lashes look longer, or thicker I should say. So as you can see, I've only done this one side, and you can already see the difference. So there's that, and last but not least, you're just going to put some mascara on. I'm going to be using my Ulta Amped Lashes. I really love this stuff. I feel like the wand is just really nice. It's got a bunch of fine little bristles, so it definitely separates your lashes. So I just go like this and kind of close my eye onto it, and it really separates your lashes. And you can put like one small coat on, and it leaves your lashes pretty natural looking. Or you can go ahead and add some more and have more flared, thicker looking lashes. And then I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to barely touch my bottom lashes to it, just to give a little bit of product underneath. so you just have a little bit underneath.
Just close your eyes. You'll be
Okay, so that is the finished eye look. It's just, actually I should say the whole face, the finished face look. It's just a really nice spring summer look, really neutral. It's very fast. Of course I explained it a little bit longer in this video, so it took a little bit longer, but it's very simple. Just a few colors, just really 3 colors on the top, a color underneath, and an all-in-one cheek, and that's basically it. If you want to really keep it neutral, you can just leave your lips like this. Okay, so you can leave your lip neutral, and I'm just going to use my Revlon lip butter, and this is in the Caramel Kiss. And I hate to put my finger in it, I just think it's kind of germs and gross, so I just rub it onto my lips like this. I love this stuff. If you haven't tried it, this is awesome. This caramel cream kiss smells and tastes exactly like Captain Crunch. So if you like Captain Crunch, I highly suggest this one. So then after that, if you want to give it a little bit of color, I like the Maybelline Color Whisper, and this is in Coral Ambition. And it's just a really pretty coral color. And it just adds a little bit of color without, you know, you want it to be very simple. So.
Blankets and climb to the roof, talk about our future like we had a clue.
And so this just adds a tiny bit of color, really sheer color, a little bit of a glossy look. So this is just the finished look. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see any other looks, just go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I redid my nails, so if you, I did them like this, so if you want to see kind of a nail tutorial on how to get the like little pointed look with different colors, I can do nail tutorial video on that. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, thumbs this video up, and like I said, leave any comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!
The one that got away.